Sri Gurubhyo Nama children, already we are discussing with hydrocarbons. In the first class I told about the applications, significance of hydrocarbons. Now we are going to talk about the classification of hydrocarbons. How hydrocarbons are classified. So previous class I told about what are hydrocarbons. Compounds containing hydrogen and carbon are called hydrocarbons. I told about significance. They are used as fuels, they are used as drugs and dyes, they are used in the manufacture of polymers, they are used as a solvent in paints, all these things we have seen. Today we are going to talk about the classification of hydrocarbons, which is very, very important, how hydrocarbons are classified. After that we are going to talk about the, under each heading we are going to see alkane, alkene, alkyne. We are going to talk about the structure. And we are going to talk about the nomenclature, common name and IUPAC name. We are going to talk about the isomerism. Everything we are going to see in detail. Shall we see, children? Be ready with your notebook. Now I am going to talk about the classification of hydrocarbons. So the topic is classification of hydrocarbons. Classification of hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons are classified into two main types: saturated, unsaturated. What is the first classification? Saturated and unsaturated. So what are the first two classifications? Saturated and unsaturated. Again, under saturated there are two different types: alkanes, cycloalkanes. So what are the first two classifications? First two classifications are saturated and unsaturated. Again, saturated, again there are two divisions. What are they? Alkanes and cycloalkanes. And what is saturated? Actually, CC single bond and CH single bond. CC and CH single bond, whereas unsaturated, again it is divided into two. What are two classifications under unsaturated? Alkenes, alkynes. Alkenes, alkynes. Alkenes, presence of a double bond. Presence of a double bond. Presence of a double bond between the carbon. Presence of double bond between the carbon atoms. So what is alkyne? Presence of a triple bond. Presence of a triple bond. Presence of a triple bond between the two carbon atoms. Between the carbon atoms. The next one, again, when you talk about these alkanes, already told about. What is the first classification? Under the first classification, hydrocarbons are classified into saturated and unsaturated. What is saturated? Presence of a single bond. A single bond will be there between the two carbon as well as carbon and hydrogen. If there is a single bond in a compound, we can call it as saturated. Presence of a single bond. Under saturated, what are the two classifications? Alkane, cycloalkane. And when you move towards the other side, unsaturated. What is unsaturated? It can be a presence of double bond or triple bond. There will be a presence of double bond or triple bond between the carbon atoms, we can call it as unsaturated. Under unsaturated, there are two classifications. What are there? Alkenes and alkynes. What are alkenes? Presence of a double bond between the two carbon. So in between the two carbon, you can see a double bond. In such a case, we can call it as alkene. What is that? Other classification? Alkyne. Other type, alkyne. Presence of a triple bond. In between the two carbon, there is a triple bond. We can call it as alkyne. So this is first classification. Again, under alkane, we are going to see, again there are two different types. Under alkane, we are going to say open chain and closed chain. Open chain compounds and closed chain compounds. So, under alkane, where there is a presence of a single bond in the compound, again alkanes are classified into two: open chain and closed chain compounds. Open chain compounds and closed chain compounds. Again, open chain compounds, it can be classified into two: straight chain and branched compound. Straight chain and branched compound. What is a straight chain compound? CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. What is the name of this compound? N-butane. There are 4 carbon atoms. Bute. 4 carbon atom. What is the root word? Bute. 4 carbon bute. 1 carbon meth. This already you would have studied in 10th standard. Root word. Root word to see the, what is that, members. Root word to calculate the members. If there is 1 carbon meth, 2 carbon eth, 3 carbon prop, 4 carbon bute, 5 carbon pent, 6 carbon x, 7 carbon hept, 8 carbon oct, 9 carbon non, 10 carbons dec. All these things you would have studied in your 10th standard. Root word. Root word is very important to determine the, what is the member in a particular series. So here, when you talk about the straight chain compound, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3, N-butane, all carbon atoms are in the straight chain. All carbon atoms in the straight chain. All the carbon atoms are in the straight chain. So, we can call it as open chain. Under open chain, straight chain and branched chain. So, in the straight chain, I have given example N-butane. There are 4 carbon. All the 4 carbon atoms I have written in a straight chain. Single bond, N, single bond. All the 4 carbon atoms are there in a straight chain. So, what is the name of this compound? N-butane. N-butane. What is the branched compound? Example, branched chain. The same compound I am going to write as an example. Listen. Out of 4 carbon, I am going to write 3 carbon in the straight chain. So this is isobutane. N-butane and isobutane, branched chain. What is a branched chain? I am breaking the carbon chain. In the first case, all the 4 carbon atoms I have written a straight chain. What is the second case? I have broken the chain in such a way, 1 carbon is written as a branch. Out of 4 carbon, 3 carbon atoms are there in a straight chain. 1 carbon I have written as a branch. So, we can call it as isobutane. So, this CH3 is a branch. And when you talk about, what is that, closed chain compounds, under closed chain we can give alicyclic. So, alicyclic compounds, or we can call it as cycloalkanes. It can be called as cycloalkanes also. In such a case, I am going to give example cyclopropane. Cyclopropane. Actually, you will be getting a structure like this. CH2, CH2, CH2. So cyclopropane, actually carbon atoms are enclosed in a ring. They are present in a ring. Enclosed in a ring. So, I told about alkane. Again, alkane, there are two broad classification. Open chain, closed chain. What is the open chain? Again, this open chain, we can write it as a two. Straight chain and branched chain. What is a straight chain? A compound can be written in such a way where all the carbon atoms are there in a straight chain. So, you see in the straight chain compound, what is the example I gave? N-butane. Butane, there are 4 carbon. All the 4 carbons I have written in a straight chain. So, that is an example for straight chain under open chain. And what is the other example I gave? For branched chain, other classification. Branched chain, I am going to break the chain. I am going to break the chain in such a way, out of 4 carbon in my compound, 1 carbon is written as a branch. So, CH3, CH3, again CH3 here, 1 carbon is written as a branch here. I have broken the chain. So, what is that I can call? Branched compound. So, straight chain and branched chain compound. And when you talk about the other classification, cycloalkane, cyclic. So, you will have a ring. The compounds will have a ring where the carbon atoms are enclosed in a ring. We can see the carbon atoms, for example, cyclopropane. So, what is the cyclopropane? Actually, there are 3 carbon. Here 1 carbon, here 1 carbon, here another carbon. There are totally 3 carbon atoms. All the carbon atoms are enclosed in a ring. So, we can call such a compound as cycloalkane. So, they are cycloalkane, cycle. The carbon will be enclosed in the ring. The carbon atoms are enclosed in a ring. So, example, cyclopropane I have written where this compound has 3 carbon atoms enclosed in a ring. Each carbon has got 2 hydrogen. So, this is an example for cycloalkane. When you talk about the unsaturated hydrocarbon, alkene and alkyne. So, under alkene, there should be a double bond between the carbon. In between the 2 carbon, there should be a double bond. For example, ethene. So, draw 2 carbon. What is the condition? There should be a double bond. Actually, what is the valency of carbon? 4. So, already there are 2 valencies. You draw 1 valency here and 1 valency here. Again 1 valency here and again another valency here. Insert hydrogen. Join hydrogen. So, what is the name of this compound? Ethene, presence of a double bond. So, what is the molecular formula? C2H4. What is the molecular formula? C2H4. It is the starter of the series. There is a condition. We need minimum 2 carbon atoms to draw a double bond. Double bond is possible only if there are 2 carbon. So, who is the starter of the series? Ethene is the starter of the series. When you talk about the other case, alkyne. What is alkyne? Presence of a triple bond between the carbon. For example, I am writing ethyne. Ethyne. What is ethyne? Presence of a triple bond, YNE. The ending YNE indicates the presence of a triple bond, IUPAC. IUPAC ending for a triple bond, it is YNE. IUPAC ending for double bond, ENE, ene, alkene. So presence of a double bond, alkyne. So IUPAC ending for triple bond is YNE. So who is the starter of the series? Ethine. So draw carbon, carbon. Okay. What is the valency of carbon? 4. Draw a triple bond between the carbon. So here one valency you draw, towards the other side you draw another valency. If you take this carbon, all the 4 valencies are satisfied. If you take this carbon, all the 4 valencies are satisfied. So insert hydrogen, here one hydrogen, here one hydrogen. So what is the molecular formula? What is the molecular formula? C2H2. So here, what is that we have seen? A triple bond is there between the 2 carbon. So it is an alkyne. So who is the starter of the series under alkyne? Ethine. Again there is a condition. There should be 2 carbon, minimum 2 carbon to draw a double or triple bond. So with 1 carbon atom, double or triple bond is not possible. Existence of double or triple bond is not possible. So minimum there should be 2 carbons to draw a double or triple bond. So if it is alkene, double bond is there. So I have written the starter of the series ethene, where the molecular formula is C2H4. In between the carbon there is a double bond, and each carbon has got 2 hydrogen. So C2, when you count the number of hydrogen atoms, 4, C2H4. When you talk about alkynes, presence of a triple bond. So in between the 2 carbon there should be a triple bond. So here who is the starter of the series? Ethine. Ethine, there are 2 carbon. Draw 2 carbon. Insert triple bond between the 2 carbon. What is the valency of carbon? 4. If you take this carbon, it has got 3 valency. You draw 1 valency and insert hydrogen. Similarly, if you take this carbon, there are 3 valencies. Draw 1 more valency towards the other side. Balanced. So join hydrogen. What is the molecular formula? C2H2. So this class we have studied about the classification of hydrocarbons. How hydrocarbons are classified? What is the main classification? Saturated, unsaturated. What is saturated? Presence of a single bond. CH and CC bond. There is a single bond between carbon and hydrogen as well as carbon and carbon. Everywhere there is a single bond. So in the entire compound we can call it as saturated. Under saturated there were divisions. What are they? Alkane, cycloalkane. Alkane, cycloalkane. So under alkane again there are 2 classification. Open chain and closed chain. So under alkane again there are 2 classification. Open chain and closed chain. Under open chain there are 2 classifications, straight chain and branched chain. Straight chain, all the carbon atoms we have seen in the straight chain. In the second case, I have broken the chain in such a way, 1 carbon is written as a branch, so we can call it as a branched chain. So that is the next classification. Cycloalkane, cyclo, ring. What by cyclo? Cycle, ring. So the carbon atoms usually it is enclosed in a ring. So what is the heading we can give there? Cycloalkane. For example, I have given cyclopropane, propane, prop. There are 3 carbon. So what will be the shape? It will have a triangle shape. So cyclopropane, you see the carbon atoms, they are enclosed in a ring. So we can call it as cycloalkanes. When you talk about unsaturated, when you will say a compound is unsaturated, presence of double or triple bond. There should be a double bond or a triple bond between the 2 carbon. In such a case we can call unsaturation. If there is a double bond between the 2 carbon, we can call it as alkene. If there is a triple bond between the 2 carbon, alkyne. So what is the condition? Minimum 2 carbons are needed in order to draw a double or triple bond. So here the starter of the series under alkene with 2 carbon. So carbon, double bond, carbon, the valency of carbon is 4. If you have drawn a 2 valency in between the carbon, we need 2 more valencies. 2 more valencies are satisfied by 2 hydrogen atoms one side and 2 hydrogen atoms other side. What is the formula? C2H4. When you talk about alkyne, which is a triple bond, in between the carbon there is a triple bond formation. So between the 2 carbon you draw triple bond. One side, 1 valency we need, so insert hydrogen. Towards the other side, 1 more valency we need to satisfy the valency of carbon. 1 more hydrogen you insert. What is the molecular formula? C2H2. As it is a triple bond, ine. The IUPAC ending is ine. In the case of alkane, as there is a presence of double bond, it should be ended with ene. So, I have done with the classification. The next we are going to talk about the very important compound. We are going to talk one by one all these, what is that, headings, alkanes, alkenes and alkynes. One by one we are going to see in detail. To start with, I am going to go inside